last week we started the topic of poetry, and we mentioned some issues. For example, we mentioned that now, besides n rhyme, we have internal rhyme, internal, inside. So, inside the line, somewhere in the middle of the line. Sometimes internal line is middle of the line rhyming with its end, sometimes middle of one line with middle of another line. Like in this poem by Edgar Allan Poe, who'd like to read, okay?
For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle.
So which are the rhyming words here?
Beams and dreams.
Beams and dreams, very good. One of them is in the end of the line, but one of them is in the middle. So it's internal rhyme. Okay? And let's practice a little bit. So here we have a poem, and to help you a little bit, I used different color for the rhyming words. Tell me please, which of these rhyming words, okay, rhyme ending?
Internal.
Internal. Which are they?
And check and write and write.
Don't speak together. Okay, and the ending rhymes are? Pisa and Lisa. Okay. Now let's continue. There are rhyme schemes. What does it mean? If you read a poem, very widespread kind of poem is 4 lines together. So we are interested which line rhymes with which. For example, first may rhyme with the second, and third with the last one. In that case, first will be called A. It will be A, B, B. So if first line rhymes with the last one, and second with the third, it will be A, B, B, A. If, for example, first and third, second and last, it will be A, B, A, B. Okay, so it's quite easy. Let's view an example. So here we have a poem. Under spreading chestnut tree, the village smithy stands. The smith, a mighty man is he, with large and tiny hands. Okay, tree, he stands, hands. So what is it?
A, B.
Right, A, B, A, B. So it's quite easy. It looks like mathematical formula, like algebra, but there is nothing really complicated in it. Okay, now you have a poem here, and I want you to decide which of the 3 rhyming schemes is used. Second, yes, because first word with the third, and second with the last one. Right. Okay. Now, we mentioned that majority of poems have rhythm and rhyme. It's not by chance I said majority, because not all. Some of them don't have rhythm, some of them don't have either rhythm or rhyme. Now, we speak about blank verse. Blank means white. So, blank verse is a kind of a poem which is rhythmical, quite musical. Very often, a little later, we will say the word yum. Yum is first unstressed, second stressed, like. So it consists of this kind of rhymed poetry, but in the end, no rhyme. Okay? There is rhythm, but no rhyme. Okay, we have some examples. Blank verse, so you remember. Blank, there is rhythm, there is music, but no rhyme. Many Shakespeare's plays, not sonnets. So sonnets are very formal and they observe all the rules, but very many Shakespeare's plays are written in blank verse. For example, Macbeth is one of his famous plays, and it's written in blank verse. Now, listen to how I read it, and you will hear there is music, so it means there is rhythm. But, well, endings. Tomorrow, nothing similar. Day, nothing similar. So no rhyme. Rhythm, but no rhyme. Blank poem. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty place from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools the day to dusty death out, out, brief candle. Life is a walking shadow, a poor player that starts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Very sad poem saying that, well, all life, however interesting it may be, but it ends very sorrowfully. So, very beautiful sound. Even if you don't understand the words, you hear the music. So there is rhyme, but rhythm. Sorry, but no rhyme, no words ending the same way. Now free verse. Again, I'll read it to you. And maybe there is some music, but melody is changing all the time. After the Sea Ship by Walt Whitman, famous American poet. After the sea ship, after the whistling winds, after the gay grey sails, taught to their spars and droves, below a myriad waves, hastening, lifting up their necks, etc. So there is no need to read it to the end. So there is kind of melody, but unstable, changing all the time, and no rhyme, certainly. There are no repeated endings. But it is a very poetic viewpoint on what is described, so still it is a poem, and it's an example of free verse without any formal limitations. Now meter, what is meter? So I mentioned that it doesn't mean the meter, which is 100 centimeters, but still there is some unity why we use this term, because we measure distance with meter, and here we also measure something. So when a poem is rhythmical, it consists of parts which are repeated, like unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, and these pieces repeat. So if each little piece which repeats is called foot. So kind of, if you want a poem to show as a line, it will be the feet of which it is made, okay? So foot is this little repeated piece. And meter says, what kind of foot? Now, we will speak about feet a little later. Now, there are different feet. English language does not like long words. Maybe half of English words are 2 and 3 syllables, quite short. And based on it, the most popular feet in English literature and in American literature are feet made of 2 or 3 syllables. So it can be longer. So if you have 2, stress can be either on the first or on the second, no other variant, okay? So these are yam and trochee. So a foot made of 2 syllables. First of them are unstressed, second stressed, like in the word begin. Begin, okay? And trochee, it's again 2 syllables, but the first one is stressed, like this, like in the word people. Okay, and longer words, 3-syllable words. So in 3-syllable words, there are 3 variants where the stress can be on the first one, and then 2 unstressed, on the second one, first and last unstressed, or on the last one, and first 2 unstressed.